Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Reema and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a cup reading, uh, looking at the current energies. We just had a new moon in the sign of Aquarius and we want to see what is going to be brought with this full moon. What is the message, how things are going to move forward, and what do we need to know. After a while I'm back. I was on a retreat, so now I'm here with you. I hope everyone is doing well. As you know, during these live sessions you can join and ask a question if you wish and receive a response. Priority is with the member of my channel and those who use the super chat. um, if you're interested in a private reading, you can reach out to me using the contact tab in my and you can share this link with your friends if they want to join, and also um, ask their questions in this live session if they'd like. I will start by a collective for all of us, having the energy of Aquarius with the moon in our mind, and then we'll look at the questions that you might have in the audience, we might have, and then we'll start from. As I said, if you use the super chats or gifts, you get priority in receiving a response. Let's see what is coming. What do we need to know? What are the messages for us, and what is coming? Well, there's something that you are going to hand over, you are going to pass it on. There might be something that you have worked on, or something that made you not tired, but you're like, I had enough, like I can pass it on. Like you will do it, you will do it with, not with heavy heart, you'll do it with your own way. It could be at work. You might also pass on some documents to someone. If you're in a legal thing, you might pass on the documents to someone to look at. It's a good energy. It brings some kind of relief for you. There's a competing energy. I see competition. If you're, I don't know, you have your own business, something that you're doing, consider the competing energies. This is actually healthy competing energies that is very productive. The two or more than two parts of this competition are doing their best. So I actually see that this brings a good energy to continue to be more creative. We might hear about competitions, competitors, and there's definitely some competition from outside, as actually this is very much aligned with this energy. So there are competitions even from outside of the network, outside of wherever it is. I see some outside competition as well. Definitely I see some opportunities. There is some opportunity for some people, specifically for some women. I see good opportunities for some women. Or I don't know, if you're female energy and you have your own business, you have your you're doing something behind the scene. I see that you're getting a lot of attraction, a lot of attention, and you might be asked to go on, like on the scene. You might be a spotlight. So that's actually good. Be prepared. I see some people might have low like self-esteem. They might not be very ready for this, but you can definitely do it. So don't think that gonna be difficult. I see an assistant. If you have an assistant in your job, in your life, whatever kind of assistance this is going to be helpful. So ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for advice, and it's going to be very successful. If you have been receiving invitation to go somewhere big, don't reject it. It's going to be very positive. I see some people might be working with international. Again, I see a lot of filming, presentation online, something like audience that I see me making, filming. Also, all those things are very, very much pronounced. I see love for some of you. Definitely a very unexpected connection with someone is coming. Either it's someone unexpected or someone that you already know but you didn't expect are going to, I don't know, show their feelings to you. But definitely I see some kind of romance and expression of feelings is coming, and this brings a lot of light in your life or in their life. And if this is true for you, I see that they are hiding a proposal, they're hiding a ring, they're really serious. If this continue, if this how can I say, relationship continues, this is going to be ending into wedding and marriage. Definitely I see marriage for some of you. Again, it might be unexpected. very nice energy, you know. Some are really on the right path in your life. You are, I don't know, you're a healer, and I see others. Other than that, I see motherhood. A beautiful energy of motherhood is there. For some of you, you might be experiencing motherhood, which is great. This is gonna grow your soul so much. You know, I see there's some shift of G's. Look at this beautiful boat. Someone is planning for a trip, for a relocation. Someone might even get an opportunity to lead a something, being a leader. They might give the how can I say, the lead. You might be leading a company, a group, which is good. There's an offer that you should take it seriously. Don't think that you're not ready. Something again is going to be handed off to you. It might be a big responsibility, but as I said, you are able to do it, and that brings your a lot of busy episodes in your mind. Your mind will be very busy. You're trying to find a way to kind of find a make things work, and you're thinking about how should I do it. This brings, like, look at this person's brain. It's so complicated, and they're thinking about so many things. But help is on your way. I see a lot of A. Mostly your plan A's are going to be okay, and A is gonna work. So don't worry. You don't need to be. I see that you might want to have plan A, all of that, but mostly your plan A's are gonna work, and you're gonna be successful. They're open arms. Someone is really accepting you, or you should accept a offer. Don't make it public too soon. There are some envious energies that they might be so jealous if they see that you got that opportunity, you got this. So keep it to yourself as much as you can. There's a signing. You might sign something. I see some people are digging in the old energies. You might be still about a past energy. You're digging in the past. You're like trying to find solutions or responses. The energy is saying that that thing, that person, that what story, whatever it is, it's dead and it's gone. So stop looking into the graves. Stop looking into the dead bodies and try to find something. You need to let that go. Okay, let's see what is here for us. What else do we need to know? Well, there is someone that's going to be very sorry about the way they refused connecting with you. They might come with an apology or with a broken heart. They might be very upset that, or they could be very sorry actually to see that you have grown so much. As I said, envious energies are there. Them as a male energy. For females, as I said, there's definitely some growth for you. You are surrounded with right people. Mostly you have this energy at this point. This new moon is bringing this energy for you that is giving you a lot of recognition. People are going to be at your in your access. You have access to the right people, both in love, work, anything you think. That right people are around you. They can give you good advice, and they can help you. So take advantage. This is not going to last for a long time. This is a great way to establish your business, to stamp things, to make them finalized, and if you have to do some kind of legality, do it. It's a great time. After that, I see after spring, things might start to be a little bit more challenging. This is now, and I see that you are in a very good state of mind. You can make good this, but otherwise, as I said, things are going to change after beginning, like after spring, beginning of summer. There are new energies coming, so take advantage of this energy that the new moon in Aquarius is bringing it. We know a lot of planets are in Pisces. It's a great advantage. Some places it might be raining, or there might be a lot of water energy. I see too many boats are in the lake. As I said, there could be that there is a lot of competition, so be ready about the competition, but you have a very good chance to win the competition and get going, move forward, and don't lose your hope at all. Okay, let's look at the chat and see how many questions we have. Let's take a look. As I said, for everyone to ask a question, but if you use the super chats or you're a member of my channel, you will get priority to receive a response. So thank you everyone for being here. We start with Sheshe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for using the super chats. Let's take a look at your question. Let's see what is the message for you at this point. What are the messages at this point for you? What do you need to know? And okay, Well, I see a lot of light for you. A fire is burning. Yeah, it's something that is giving you hope. You're very enthusiastic or hopeful about something. Keep the hope. Like keep your energy and as is, and keep your hope high. It's going to be even better. Asking about something, if you have requested a loan or a help or assistance, whatever, it is going to be. It's going to be. You're going to receive it. It's going to be given to you. You're going to receive a yes answer, and that will put so much time into your fire, into your ambition, into your excitement. So for example, if you have a small business, you ask for some money, you ask for someone's help, and they say yes, they kind of inject that energy, inject that money, your project, and your just things are even going to be much better. But absolutely ask for help if needed, or if someone is asking for help, you can absolutely help them. I said there might be someone who maybe broke your heart or somehow made you uncomfortable, and you back towards them. Try, if they need help, they're really some, I see that they could be really in a place that they need help. Try to help them. Maybe this is their last chance, and they're really asking, they mean it, they're really in trouble, and they can really, like maybe you're their last resources for them to be saved. So if someone is coming for that, don't disappoint them. There's something these days that making your mind very busy. It's a small thing, it's very joyful. I don't know if you have a pet, if you have a baby, if it is like a project you started, maybe you're gardening, whatever that you started, you're very excited, ambitious. It could also be that something ended, you turn back toward that person or project, and you started something new, and you're happier with it. But the old place, they're calling you or they're asking you something is, give him a chance, give them a chance. They might be it might be helpful to both for you and for them to revisit or maybe come to a closure. For Misbah, thanks for using the super chats. Thank you for being here. Let's see what are coming to you in February and March. What do we need to know? Well, I see a gentleman. There's definitely someone coming your way. I see a male energy coming your way. This can be a person that is, and they're coming to visit. I see they're coming with a lot of luggage, with a lot of things on their back, or I don't know, they're coming with hands full towards you. They're coming from a far place. Um, I see that there is some kind of unknown energy with them. You might not know them, or if you know them, you don't know what is happening. You don't know why they're coming to you. The energy is saying, be patient. There's something good in the end. There's gonna be something really good for you. That thing, but it's not gonna present itself from the beginning as what you wanted or what you expected. You have to be patient so that the situation is opens up, the situation is unfolded, and see what then the meanings of things. So for example, in the beginning, you might not like this person is coming, or this opportunity from some place far from you is coming, and you're like, oh, I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna reject it. Give this some study, some research, and it's going to bring you some clarity. As I said, it's not going to be shown to you in the very beginning, but you have to be very patient and try this thing to unfold. The start is going to be given to you. The start of this thing, this understanding is going to be given to you in March and February, but you have to be patient so that this thing is going to be unfolded, and it's going to be completely more. For your second question, how you can improve your audience, okay, let's see what we can tell you. I mean, let's see what the energies are telling you, how you can improve. Um, it says that sometimes you take things so seriously, like you want to answer quickly, like you feel that kind of agency. Sometimes things are not that agent. For example, someone texts you, and you are putting yourself in a situation that I have to respond to them right now. And if you don't even respond, your mind is so busy, you get focused on that, and then other people around you, they don't know what happened, why Misfa has changed, but you're trying to answer to that text or that email in your mind. Also, when people tell you something, you want to very quickly respond. You are a little bit rushing things. and that's why you behave. And then after you think about it, you say, oh, why did I do that? Like, I should have wait, I should have said this, I should have said that. And they all come to you after. That's why you are like, like I missed the opportunity. So I see that your behavior sometimes is out of being rushed, and this is a rush that you create for yourself. Sometimes there's no rush. Even if someone is trying to rush you to respond to them, you need to take your time and really focus on your response, focus on what you want to say, what is your judgment, what is your base of respond for something, and after you say, oh no, actually this was not true, like now they can tell me, and then you continue the situation in your head, and it just keeps this going worse and worse. So the advice to be give you a short response, the advice is stay calm. Even if someone texts you, of course, if it's not emergency, if it's an emergency, someone is dying, God forbid, or someone has an accident, of course, this is common sense. You should respond quickly. But for other things, if your friends are reaching out, if your mom is calling, complaining, if your child, take a moment, just detach yourself from that message. Go maybe do something completely something else, and try to tell yourself this is not urgent. Tell yourself if this is urgent or not. Take a cautious moment and analyze, this is not urgent, it's a friend, something, I'm just gonna look at it. Okay, I'm gonna go cook myself a very good dinner, I'm gonna go out, water my plants, whatever, then I will think about it. Don't react quickly. You need, even if people face to face are telling you something, you don't need to right away respond to their face. If you think you need some practice, just make a smile, have a breath, take a deep breath, smile, maybe just nod, not confirming, not rejecting. You can always find the opportunity to respond back to them. You can always pull them aside and say, hey, by the way, you said that day, and this is my response. So you need to be pushing the situation. That's exactly what the energies are telling you. Good luck with that, my dear. Let's see who else is here. For Pankaj, a general reading for you. Let's see what you need at this point. There is a person coming very close to you. I see a friend from childhood, maybe your twin flame, someone who's very soul, their soul is very close to you, are coming towards you, physically, or they're coming into your life. Very happy energy. Might someone from old age, like from your childhood, maybe a sister, sibling, something like that. I don't know if you have a twin sister, brother, or if there's someone whose energy is very much aligned with you. You'll be very happy to see this person, to spend time with them. There's also someone coming at your door. Maybe there's a delivery, it's a neighbor, they're bringing a good news, or you'll be happy after seeing them. After they leave, you feel very happy, so they might probably give you a good news. All the best for you. For Bridget, thank you, my dear. Let's see what is any messages. What is the guidance for you today for Bridget? Wow, I see something is past due, is overgrown, and you didn't take care of it. I don't know if, like, for example, it looks to me like a money thing. Maybe there is an account that now you have to look at the conditions, otherwise, like, it's maturing, and you had to look at it. Something that matured, and you had to make a decision. I see it as a plant that overgrown, and you didn't page it, you didn't prune it. So it's a little bit overgrown. You need to take care of it. If you have a garden, you need to take care of the plants. Maybe if you live somewhere that is winter, it's time to, I don't know, keep the garden clean, or I don't know, something that you need to do. Branches, something needs to be shaped and formed. You're not losing anything. It's just that it's overgrown, it's over mature, and you need to do something about it. Your attention was from this matter because you were busy with other things, but it's not too late. You still have time to go and I don't know, take a look at it, fix it, and it's gonna be okay. It could be also a money thing, or maybe I see financial benefit in that. So if you do that, there's going to be financial benefit for that for you, for sure. For Laluz, member of my channel, thank you for being here. Okay, about your economic and generally situation, let's see what is your what is the guidance for your response? What is the general situation? Oh, I see a fetus. I see an embryo. Very nice. There is some kind of start for you, and there's some kind of protection, something that that has been with you from the very beginning of your creation. I see that this is still with you. Is a very positive thing. You need to, I don't know if you're thinking about being a child, or there is a chance that you might be pregnant. But if that's the case, that's definitely happening. Um, what I can see is that there's something definitely okay, no chance to have children. So I see that there is something inside you from the time that you were not born, something that you're carrying from your the dates that you were even unborn. I see that this is still coming with you. About your economic sources, I'm thinking I see some kind of energy from Scandinavian or you're definitely European energy is what I'm seeing. And it's an educated country, a very well educated country. That's what I can tell you. But I also have to tell you that you have been very protected. You're very protected. Your ancestors have been very powerful energetically. Like I know you're not, but I could maybe say that you are one of like the Indian tribes. I know you're not. It's not. I'm saying that as powerful as them. Your ancestors have been very knowledgeable, very how can I say, scientifically high society, something like that. I can say even they could be like scientists or whatever, advisors to the kings, something like that. I don't say royal, but advisors to the king. And this is in your genes, and carry very good genes that you need to preserve it, you need to keep it. I see so Holland, Amsterdam, the Netherlands, it could be as well, because I see a beautiful tulip for you here in this sign. And you find your roots, you'll definitely find, and it could be from your father's side, because I see a lot of masculine energy here. This is not from your mother. From your father's side, I see advisor of the king. I don't know even if it's in your family you had anything recognition of this, if any is familiar to you, or maybe someone in your family, their family name in a language, in German or in Spanish, whatever, could mean the advisor of the king. I don't know. I see that very clearly, the advisor of the king. For Prem, thank you for being here. I'm sorry you lost a job. Let's see what is going to be the resolution, and when you get the other job, let's take a look and see what is the energy for you. Yeah, I see that you have been disappointed, and I see that the place that you left is very chaotic. I don't know if it was chaotic for you to leave, or it after you're gonna leave, or whatever it is. I see you're upset, but I see the chaos in that place continues, or the chaos in your mind from that job continues. The first thing, don't judge yourself, don't blame yourself, and don't blame those people. Whatever happened, you have to close that, put a closure, and move forward. And I see that it's hard for you to put a closure on situations. You still think about it. You don't want to move. You want to stay outside that job and think about why this happened, what did happen, how can I, what did I say, why this person this. You're going over the past 3 years, 5 years, trying to find how things went. Just very simple. You have to move on and see it as an opportunity for you to go back to find another job, because if you were not happy at your job, it wouldn't have changed. It would just be the same, and you would be unhappy. You would never quit, and this unhappiness would have continued forever. I see opportunities to your to in front of you for a new job, but I said you should start looking into that. I see that you are, as I said, still stuck. I don't know when this happened, but I see that you're still stuck in that energy of loss. Why this happened, what went wrong. As soon as you leave that energy, you start finding positions. I see that there's a referral from a friend. Some people might refer you, or I see that maybe you go into a first interview, they refer you to somewhere else. I see a referral, not the first place you go for interview, but the second place that you go after, or the second time, is going to help you, or somehow there's going to be a very good opportunity for you at that time. I'm pulling my to see what else you need to do. Again, I see some angry energy. I have to say that don't try not to be angry. Try not to be angry with yourself or with them, because I see that you might be even cursed, even very upset. I hope that you didn't leave the job with a fight, or it wasn't like a chaos. It was not hopefully chaotic. Try to calm down, and that's definitely yeah, this is the real reason I lost my job. And I just said, you should let it go. It doesn't matter, but I'll look at. So let's see for the future job, what you need to do for the future job. You know, there's going to be a offer from an older person, or someone mature. Very nice person is going to give you an offer very soon. As I said, you have to let go of this loss situation. And as soon as you have some kind of fears, you have some kind of unsettled emotions, some things that are hidden to you, and you try to understand why this happened. There's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna find a job. But as soon as you leave this energy of being scared, being manipulated, I don't see if it was it was planned or there was enemies. I don't see that. It just happened. But I can look into that for you. But as I said, you need to let that go. If you want to thinking about why, you will be stuck in that losing energy, and the new things won't come. So what was the main reason for this thing that happened? Well, the main reason, number one, there was maybe financial problems with the company. The place didn't have enough money, and someone decided to get to align things. Someone decided to fix things or change things. Someone a rule, or like some kind of formality. So for example, maybe when you were like going late, like 10 minutes, it was not a big deal. Everyone comes late, like going late a little bit was not a big deal. But someone said no. Whoever is late, even 5 minutes, even 1 minute, no, they are going to be in delay. So someone came in with a very restricted measure. You didn't do anything wrong. Maybe there was just some things like that I just said, that someone was actually looking for an excuse to do that. So I think that they have been struggling with money, and then they just wanted to say, okay, anyone who come late 5 minutes, like for example, they're going to be in our list, or everyone whose performance is not good enough. So it's not really on you. They would have find something, basically cut some people, and then it's not really on you. But what's the message for you again? You know, again, this card is you're protected. You're really, really protected. So try to get rid of this upsetting energy. Get some warmth. There's some warmth. There's support. There's magical energy. I believe if you can get rid of this energy, that why I lost my job, you will very soon find a very good job, and it's gonna be even better. You're gonna go to a better place. You see more interesting people. You will be more challenged with new responsibilities, and again, you'll be very happy. You'll find a job very soon. But as I said, you have to let go of the negative sides of this story so that you can move forward. Again, all the best to you, my dear. I hope that things goodly, and I hope very soon you come back and say that you find a very good job. For Lisa, I'm doing fine, thank you. Any messages for Lisa? What do we need to tell you? What do you need to know? Okay, I see something is alarming that you need to do. Something you had to say, something you had to announce. Maybe at work you needed to respond to an important email that you make sure you do that, because that's going to bring a little bit of confusion to people, or might some kind of friction. So there's something you need to definitely, it's this is time, it shouldn't be past due. So someone is either waiting, or maybe it's a payment on your card, whatever it is, you need to take care of it as soon as possible, if you can, if it's possible. I see a safety net. I don't know how that, I don't know if you're looking at a new insurance policy for insurance, but I see that you're thinking about safety nets, or something about your safety. You might be thinking about jumping high, doing something new, something not risky, but something that you feel is the first time you're doing. You're not quite sure how it's going to end or how it's going to turn out. So you're putting some safety nets around yourself, which is actually nice. Whatever decision you're making, make sure you consider all those safety measures as well. What we can see for you. Sparkles, thank you for being here. Um, okay. I don't exactly know what the question is, but about your husband, let's see what's the situation. What do you need to know at this point? Well, I see that, yeah, there's some kind of blockage. I see a little bit of block energy. That well, number one, you have to have a good self-defense. I mean, self-defense, I would say energetically. You need to understand that no one energetically, again, as reality, in reality, you should always think about being safe and make sure if things are really horrible, you have to be careful. I don't know the measures that you have to take, but you need to put yourself in some kind of ceiling. Energetically, you should accept that no one can harm me, no one can bother me. Energetically, I'm safe. If you are I don't know, practice any religion, or if you have some kind of a spiritual connection, you can say the energies, my guardian angels are basically protecting me. They're around me. I'm surrounded by good energies. No one can harm me. I see that you're giving too much power in your person, and you're getting so traumatized by this person. As soon as they text you or there's something about them, you start really losing it, and that's not good. And if they know that, that's giving them more reason. So stop. Like, you need to stop that. Get some kind of self, you know, resilience. That's what I can say. Resilience, definitely. What you should do. But again, in real world, make sure that you're protected. If there are lawyers, if there are anyone that can help you, definitely seek advice and guidance. For Magdalena, what's the message? Okay, let's see. What is the message for you? Point, Magda. What do you need to know? Well, I see some savings for you. Some money that you have saved or you have put aside is going to come very handy, or you can make use of it. I see some money is coming, some investment is going to pay back, or somehow it's going to be good. So it can be something from your mother, a female energy in your, if it's around your birthday, you might receive a very nice, I don't know, gift from your mother. Again, I see your mother. There's some kind of blessing coming from your mother. Very nice. It can be, as I said, money, material gift, investment, material gift, something in those lines, or it can be some kind of blessing that's coming your way, and it's gonna stay for you in a long term. It can be some gift that, I don't know, somehow you buy something with it that's yours for a long time. And it can be some gift that you have. You can play music, you can sing, something, those things that comes from your mother's genes. And I see that those are going to be very elevated in this period, or you might be finding them, you might be growing them, which is very, very positive for you. For Asia, okay, about Zaid. What is he doing? What is this person doing? What do we need about this person? Well, I see that the situation is a little bit uncovered for you. You don't exactly know how things about this, the energy, you don't exactly know what this person is doing. I don't see that he's using you for that purpose, but I see that there's a lot of unknown. You don't know, or he doesn't know. The energy is telling me that don't open up to him so quickly. Keep some things to yourself. I don't see that he's doing that, but I think it's better not to trust him altogether at once very quickly. Keep some of this energy to yourself. Try to be a little more mysterious. Don't be an open book. try to be a little unreachable. If you do that, you will receive the answer. The energy is telling me, I want you to listen. The energy is telling me, don't be available all the time. Don't be always available like that. And if you don't do that, you keep yourself a little bit away, you more insight to this relationship. You find, like for example, if you're not responding to his text, you see how he behaves. If he gets angry and starts talking bad, then you see, oh yes, but if he's patient, he's nice. So put him through some tests, and that help you understand what is exactly in his agenda. For Rose readings, thanks for using the super chats. About your work situation, see how things are going for you, my dear. About your work situation, is this message? Well, I see a happy energy. I see you're jumping up. A very good news is coming. If it hasn't come so far, it's coming very soon. I see very happy energy for you. You're jumping up. I see that it's even sometimes you're at home and you're with your home like dress, like maybe in your nightgown even. You are very happy about it. You're jumping up. News is coming. Definitely you're gonna be very happy. It's a job that you want. I hope all the best for you. Let's see what the cards are telling you. I'm gonna put cards from now on. I'm done with the coffee. There's no space here. I was about to close the chat because I'm over 30 minutes. I'm well over 30 minutes, but let's see. What else do we need to know for your rose readings? Yeah, definitely money is coming. There's definitely you're gonna start making money, some money that you can also help others. Definitely this is coming to you, not too far from you. The opportunity is actually close to you. I don't know, I see definitely some kind of gold. I see a lot of gold. I don't know why I so much gold. Is there any way you are in gold? I don't know. You invest in gold, or there's a jewelry people. I don't know, something. I see gold investment. You might find in a jewelry shop or something in those lines. Something to do with. But you get relaxed energy about your job. All these battles that you have been through is gonna be coming to some kind of peace, and you're gonna be happy. Um, about who rules, who will rule in after the ceasefire? Okay, nice question. So let's take a look at that, about this place. What will happen? What do we need to know about this peace in this region? Okay, well, you know, the peace is going to continue. I see that people are going to be happy. The city is going to go back into life. People are going to be happy. That's number one. It is something that both parties are happy and they are accepting it or fine with it. It's not those one side that everyone hates them. That's not the people who are going to rule this region. Look, beautiful. The world, there might be a world organization or a world decision, something that the whole world agrees upon. It's not this or that, but I see that both parties, both people from both regions are happy. And I see that people are practicing their own religion, everyone, or their own beliefs happily, and everything is going fine. Yeah, it's sustainable, because I see it's hard, very hard to keep it sustained, but they manage to keep it. There's a lot of reasons for the ceasefire to be broken, but there's a new energy that you mentioned as Trump. I see it. Something is emerging that's very powerful, and it's gonna keep it as is. Or this is, at least now, for now, the energy that I'm seeing. This is very difficultly going to be the case. Like, the war is going to be ended. Good news is coming. Look at all this disturbance, all these horrible things that happened in this region for both parties, suffered, whatever happened, but there is an end. And this is going to be, at least for some time, a good start, and someone is keeping it. Yeah, they don't let it go. I think there's a huge power behind it, and they are, for now, succeeding to keep that with a lot of difficulties. Absolutely. Okay, I have to close the call right now. I will be back hopefully soon. As I said, I was on a available for a few weeks, but I'll be here so I can come back. And until the next time, dear souls, stay blessed.